Well, it's snowing in London. Pretty amazing. Beautiful. And I'm just going to read a wee story, collaged from Burroughs' Soft Machine, partly at least, and somewhat inspired by it as well. Also titles and images from paintings in the Burroughs exhibition currently going on right now at October Gallery near Russell Square. Also some Mark E. Smith interviews from his band The Fall, and some of the song lyrics of The Fall, as well as images of David Cronenberg from various films. It takes place in Salford in northern England, and it's called Northern Cream. We were the puffy ones. We cracked crackers and got pasted, ate Johnny cakes, had a chinwag about the New Puritans. The New Puritans had high grip quota. The whole country was post-cream. The villagers were dancing around prefabs. The Flying Scot and I huddled around the TV. TV moms were on TV. The TV moms ate triantulas. After triantulas, they played with other lemur moms. The show was called The Prison Scribe and the Lemur. We installed the space machine downstairs. The Flying Scot whispered instructions to the space machine. Then we scratched the carpet for insects. I wrote a letter to my mother. It said, "Come back, come back, come back to Salford with its soapy textiles. You can win something." I asked the Flying Scot if we could win something. We scratched our noses together. We scratched the carpet for insects. We went outside. There was a hospital smell, a New Puritan wind. We ran into Curious Orange. Curious Orange is Granny Hops, and Granny Hops is a shrill beaver. I used to live with Granny Hops in her large insect-burning farm in Salford. At night we bathed in insects under red light. Studded bees were delivered in December. We scratched around the carpet for insects and got hook cramp. Curious Orange knocked on the door. "Hello, Curious Orange," we said. Curious Orange came with 3 scratch cards. We pulled the copper from our pockets. We scratched and scratched. We didn't win anything. Curious Orange took us to eat green jelly from the lubrication tanks. It was a consolation prize. The green jelly gave kick under the smoky sun. We became radioactive and danced under the tanks. We hung the DJ, then washed him under the glow of our fading t-shirts. We used the tape recorder to cut old newspapers. The spores of fungus were on a whispering south wind. A vehicle pulled up. It was the bus. We jumped on. The bus drove past the textile factories. The textile factories were like split-level mirages, dead-end ladders dangling in space, and word parasites, longhorn breed. The longhorn parasites play sun in the clap. They come out of the ground every odd year. At the bus stop near the record shop, a dealer hopped on. He wasn't a New Puritan. He said, "The experimental is now conventional." He said, "Our feathers were flickering on the telly." He said, "Check the record, check the record, check the record." Then he hopped out. We hopped out with him, tried to follow him. We could only use our pencil gun once. The Flying Scot fired and missed. We had lost the dealer. We hitched another bus to the Wigan Casino. We waited outside the casino. We waited and waited for the Disco Queen. The Disco Queen came out late at 7 a.m. She was traveling with a commercial traveler. He wore a black suit over his biceps and had a dirty forefinger. He was from Manchester. The commercial traveler gave us a soupy smile. His chest hairs ran up his neck. He was in his middle 20s, very muscular. The Flying Scot preferred dusty freckles and cement mixer thighs, ginger snaps. We ate the commercial traveler. His chest hairs blew into my soup. We went to the penny arcades in 10-gauge City with the radiant cats. The penny arcades became a maze. The Flying Scot had a pistol in red leather. Word parasites came out of the coin slots. We sprayed the back of our chairs, the ceilings and walls too. Everything turned day-glow green, like the stale urinals of Panama. I was now bingo master. The bingo balls were color time and color words. I checked the cards, then I checked the balls, then I checked the cards again. Then we went home. We scratched the carpet for insects. It was the mating season. During the mating season, a Flying Scot is infested with red mushrooms, blooming around the snatch. So I said, up the stairs, into the bathtub. The universe shook with lemon dust. We vibrated our Johnnies. Then we went downstairs and spoke to the space machine. The space machine made jungle sounds. Pubic hairs fell like dry leaves. Venus rose like a sulfured sunflower.